So like if I do a coloring that goes where's my pencil? If I go A, B, C, D, then you go from like, actually I'll do it this way, A, B, D, C, and you extend this periodic coloring every 2. Then you always, let's just say without the loss of generality, you take an A to B move, then you always go A to B to C to D. Is that right? A, B, D, C. So already on this 3x3 board, you can get this nice-ish bound. So A, B, D, C, A, B, A. So actually on the 3x3 board, the max is actually 4 for n equals 3 because there's only one C, so you can't do better than that. And that will give us actually a bound of, well, if it's odd and how we get the coloring in the first 2 seconds, I don't know. I have a suspicion that will not be the main observation in the problem. Because otherwise it wouldn't be C6. Like, let me do a 5x5 out of curiosity. So if I do, I have a feeling 5 is like the wrong one to look at because things, but like, is there? Oh, never mind. Okay, so, well, there you go. Let me do it in a different color so it's legible. We'll do this. Okay, so basically the point is that I'm going to count by C. Like, because it's odd, I will also... I do remember that it's not just the fact that it's odd, but the odd looks like it's very helpful because it's controlling the number of C's. And so you automatically get this bound that's like, yeah. In fact, at this point, if I have a limp rook, the limp rook is actually... I'm drawing it this way, but the limp rook is really more like... I can look every 2, right? Like, it's just equivalent to... Well, actually, no, that's not quite the same. That's not quite true. Because you need to be able to, like, sort of erect the triangles without repeating squares. But... yeah, so the reason the C's are good is that you automatically have a bound on the length, which is the length has to be at most 4 times the number of C's. Did I write a star while handwriting? God, that's embarrassing. And with equality, if visit all C's. What is happening in the chat? I'm so confused. The coloring is just the mod 2 by mod 2 coloring, like you... yeah. So, okay, so when n equals 5, 16 works. When is the max, actually, so I should write it that way. Okay, so... see how I'm in. And extending with ACs, yeah. Is this bound not always achievable? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Up till now it's always been, but I think the next one we draw might not have that property. Like, it feels too easy if it's... I'm been metagaming a lot because I know the problem number, but it doesn't feel like a C6 if all you're supposed to do is do the coloring and then it's constructible. So, let's find out what goes wrong. So at this point, I'm already going to start leaving out some things. So I'm gonna do the AC path, just something that looks like this. Yeah. Yeah, O of N sounds... It could really be O of N, actually. Well, actually... Okay, well, I got all but one of them. Well, let me make sure this checks out. So, do that. And then do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. I feel like this part is not the hard part. It's just like... Yeah. So, there's a bound here of 36. And we hit 32. So... Is it actually you can get everything when it's one? Really? That's not limp rook. What's wrong with this? Oh shoot, you're right. I'm being silly. Okay. Okay, I have to press undo a lot of times now. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, this is weird. Oh man, I actually can't undo further. Alright, I just gotta erase these. Okay, actually, well, this part here I think is fine, but then... Frick. I guess I should actually turn it outwards instead, right? Oh no, that's not good either. If I do that, does that work? Okay, there we go. Okay, so... Well, okay, this picture is literally symmetric, so I guess that's not a huge surprise. What did we learn? I think we learned that this shape... There's a shape that kept giving me problems. It was like this one, right? Something that looked like this. I'll draw it in a grid so I can actually see it. It's too confusing otherwise. So, I learned that you want to... Oh, this grid might not be big enough. Yeah, we learned that this shape is bad, I think. I'll shift to... Like, I think there's nothing you can do to get this shape. So I can't have a... I don't know what you call this. But the point is that this square becomes overused. Right. Like, I can't... If I go here, I can... Oh wait, actually no, it's okay. You can do it like that. Really? Why didn't it work earlier? Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, no, you're right. It's just... Yeah, it's okay. Okay, that's strange. Because I kept running into the issue and I was like, why didn't it... Okay. Well, okay, let's go back here then. Yeah, so this got me 8 of the C's. I think the problem is that you want to show you can't get 9. And I guess what's gonna happen is that, Thank you, YRY1220 for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I like this thing about diagonal C's. I want to show I can't get like a diagonal C thing, because if I do, then you run into problems. So what's the thing I'm hoping? I want to understand why I can't get from this C to that C. But you can just do that? Okay, I don't know. Okay, what are all these random shoutouts? Shout out to Kevin, Matthew, Zhao, and Hope to Rate. I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like what happened with this case here, this 7, is that I only move between orthogonally adjacent C's. So my thought is that I sort of want to... You can cut off some other C's. Yeah. Because my natural instinct is to like checkerboard color the C's. So, you know, we did a checkerboard coloring once, let's do it again. This isn't going to quite work out because, you know, there's... No, so this is going to be annoying. So in this picture, is there a reason I can't... do something like that? Where it's not literally... Because then it's not optimal. Well, I mean, if I could prove that, then I'd be pretty happy, right? Because I think, at least in this example, I'm like getting all the C's except for this very, like, the center one. And in order to get that center one, I would have to make a diagonal move. So why can't I make a diagonal move? So, alright, I guess I have to just draw and see what happens. So, what if instead I try to do that? What goes wrong? So, I came in through here. If I wasn't being lazy, I would just draw another diagram. Okay, I won't be lazy. Yeah, I agree. No. Okay, so C. So let's just draw one hypothetical path. Okay, so if I could get this to work, that would get all 9. So what we think is going to happen, yeah, the point is we think this will not be LIMP and I want to see exactly where it fails. And yeah, so there's like a bend here. I can actually get everything except the... It feels like I was supposed to... Did I make a mistake? Oh no, there was a mistake here as well. Yeah, you're right. No. Diagonal bad can be easily shown. One of the two adjacent C's won't be achievable by parity. That's really good if that's true. So, yeah. Thank you for the follow to Ace of the noob at math. Aaron TST20. Yeah, if I can't get a diagonal, that's pretty good. Okay, wait, it's one of the two C's won't be achievable by parity. What parity? The 4 right angles are unsolvable. I'm confused. Okay, so let's figure this out. So I have these C's. The claim is that if I go like this, then bad things will happen. Right, okay, and because like without loss of generality, if I go here, then here, what does that mean? It means this C must be reached going like that. Okay, and if that happens, then something bad should propagate. See ya, Andy Pandy. Top left equals 1, 1, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Oh my god. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2. Oh, I see. This. Okay, you're saying this like S sign is not solvable. What are we trying to prove? I have no idea. I think basically the idea I'm trying to show you can't get like this shape here with this because it will do something. And I don't know what that something is. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Let me think about this a bit. So rotate the diagram 45 and shrink square root 2. Maybe? Is this a limp rook path itself? I don't think so. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna step out from him. I'll be right back. Wait, which one is C3? Did we solve the problem while I was gone? In the bathroom. Okay, so while we're figuring this out, I actually want to think about the other way, which is it the case that I can get like all but one of the C's? Because if so, then this diagonal thing will be very, very promising. So I'm gonna make a really big grid now with like, let's, by grid I mean like, something that looks like this. And our suspicion is that we only go to orthogonally adjacent C's. So a question would be like, what would a tour on this grid look like if you were only allowed to use orthogonally adjacent things? So the overarching path would probably look something like you know, you draw a shape that looks like this. Yeah. I need to update the nightbot command for UCMO as well. Anyways, okay. And let me look back up what we're doing here. So it's something like, I'll just draw the full path or something. Why can you do this? I don't know yet. I'm like, if I can do this, then it should look something like that. And I'm going to see if I can get a linked brook path from here. So, LIMP rook. Shoot. Oh no! Did I get stuck? No. Oh wait, no, we're man. No, that's not good. Ah. It was so close too. I have a I have scroll up again. So then let's assign C1 to C2. Read 3 Vermont's idea and explain. Let's assign a direction. Okay, so then you always enter C vertically. X horizontal. The direction leads from the vertical. I'm not quite following. I do think I think I messed up the parity though. It looks like this should work if I had gotten the parity right. Like I think my first move was wrong and that caused it to not work well. We need a visual, please. I'm trying. How fast can I press? The problem is you can only undo so many moves. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's try that again. I think if I start in the other way, it should work. What? Wait, isn't this what happened last time? But I thought... Oh, what did I do? God, no! I have two horizontal adjacent where, 5 comma minus 2. Whereas... at the second C in the right column. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yes, that is two horizontals. Ah, freaking... Okay. So I want to do that, right? Okay. Can I just make a... Yeah, that might be easier. I want to see if I can finish this though. And then... God. No! Is this not the correct gray path? That's unfortunate. There's one place in the row above, but I don't think it fixes everything. Okay, so... Yeah, see, the other thing is I don't feel like I have a sense of what conditions there are on what, like, limp rook walkable means. Okay, let me... Alright, let's look at 3VT's thing. So... Alright. So this is a thing that's happening. How do I pan? This is the pan. Oh, okay, this is the proof of the other thing, that I can't get the... Oh, that's good. How do you move board? I think the pan, there's a pan button here at the far right. Okay, I like this direction thing though. Yeah. I think this direction thing is... Yeah, okay. That is, I agree that is a correct proof that we can't... So now I just need to construct it? Is that what's up? Yeah. So to paraphrase that picture, what I'm going to do is in this thing, whenever I'm going to orient the path. All right. So that this way you always exit the C's horizontally and enter them vertically. And if you just put the directions in, then it becomes the path looks like that. So you have a down here and a right here. And well, now you look at this, you're like, okay, well, this path is supposed to like go somewhere and go here, and this path is supposed to go somewhere and end up there, and you know, there's got to be an intersection somewhere. That's not good. Yeah, so that is actually a complete proof that you can't ever have a diagonal like that. Okay, so now I just have to construct it, and we really think this is not the correct one, and I don't know what the correct one is. So I think the thing is here, I don't know what the right gray path is, because if you can get the gray path right, then you can presumably just do the LIMP construction. Essentially, we know that the navigation across the seas has to be orthogonal now. It's not this. What could it be? Do I want to... Here's a better question. Which C should I omit? Like, the goal is I want to hit all but one. And... Which one is the one I want to miss? I tried to put in the bottom left corner. Right, so you can do zigzags like this. But maybe that's not... This looks like it's not right. Like, we tried both parodies and it didn't work. Why do we have to miss one? Because, well, so, like... Okay, I'll be even more... I claim that I think the answer is probably 499 squared minus 1 times 4. And in general, what happens is... Like, here's an example with n equals 11, alright? This n equals 11. And... You know, I get this 5 by 5 C's. I can move between the C's orthogonally. Like every 4 moves, I move from one C to like the next orthogonal C. So I want to cycle. I essentially want an orthogonal cycle. It's not quite a LIMP rook, but it does look like one. Thanks, MathAddict1414 for the follow. And by like coloring the C's again, like checkerboard coloring the colors. Yeah, check. You go one metal. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm trying to come up with like a curve that is like easily generalizable to higher things. Like I cannot hit the center, but it's just it. I don't know if it'll. Oh man. Your original should work. What's my original? Wait, the one I had originally worked? Am I a crazy person? That's not gray. Like left column, then left, right, then zigzag last two. Okay. Left column. Wait, what? In any curve should work. Well, I just tried to do the last one and it didn't, so I wasn't missing something. Alright. I'll draw it again, and maybe we can figure out why. Oops. Yeah, I feel like we got stuck last time I tried to do this. Like, maybe I'm just not... Where is the red? Okay, let's try this. What do you mean? As in, like, I just can't get the Dragon Highway to work out, is the short version. Like, I can... do that. I don't really like it. Thank you, Kavedla2004 for the follow. Kavedula. Just place 2x3 grids. Did we try small cases already? This is, yes. This is actually the n equals 11 case. Okay, for the people that just got back, this is the n equals 11 case. So what happened is this is the... Here, I'll write this. A, B, C, D. So the grid is twice as big as you think it is. This is... I only wrote down every second square. Yeah, and what we figured out by now is that... so every 4 moves you go between the C's. And what we've proved... Mostly, yeah, these are... Yeah. And what we've proved is actually when you go between C's, because every 4 moves you go from one C to a different C, and we showed you can only move orthogonally. So now we have to, like, okay, if you can only move orthogonally, then I think we can get all but one C. And now, everyone tell me my idea wouldn't work. It's really hard to explain ideas like the one you had over text. So I don't think people said it wouldn't work. I think people just got confused. Yeah. The unnamed board was the real MVP. It's like, well, once you... Yeah, no, I think... yeah. It's just possible to cover with 2x3s. Yeah, the bottom right is not great. Yeah, so I think the thing right now is at this point we think we just need to construct. And I want to just guess gray paths until I find one that works. Why does that one not work? Well, basically before you got here, we tried it, and it, like, there's basically about 2 ways that you can get it to work, and then, like, there's about 2 ways you can do the parity. Like, you can either have, enter C south or something. Yeah, it's not a bijection. Yeah, it's just a map. It's not injective or surjective, I think. Oh, did we find it? Okay, so someone got it. Very nice. Maybe I should just share my board, honestly. So maybe we do want to... Like, I guess this works. I just, like... I was really hoping we could find one that, like, kind of obviously generalized to other odd n. But... But I'll draw this one in. Wait, hang on. Did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. Wait, no, what? Yeah. God, this is so not intuitive. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a... Wait, I'm confused. If I want to turn here, I have to do it this way, right? Why does this... No, the thing that's drawn on the board misses a few C's, right? Yeah. Maybe you messed up, I feel like. Yeah. But I just have such a bad feeling for what shapes are not good. I think part of the problem is that like there's a parity thing where see, you're using sort of like every... If you look on the gray path, you use every other edge from the gray. And it feels like this... Yeah, it feels like the entire thing has a parity constraint of some shape. So, I don't know. Is it required to start at C? I mean, not really, but it's a cycle. The idea is double spiral. I will... I believe double spiral. I'm just trying to see how to... What an example of a double spiral might look like. Every zigzag points outward from center. Oops. I feel like this is the one we just did but rotated. Center C works. Oh, do I want center C? Oh my god. Ah, see, I drew it in too many strokes, so... Oh yeah, the excluded C has to be... Well, we can try it. We excluded a C that's not the center one. So I don't know how I'll generalize, but it's worth a shot, right? Alright. I feel like that was unwise. Like I have this, the one I omitted gives me more space, so I should use that space somehow. Like going. This diagram is so bad. Well, we can find out. Yeah, I have a feeling that it is. Okay, did that work? No, it failed. Shoot. Damn it. Flip the other center horizontal one. What if I just do this? Oh shit. I need to stop drawing that black one in a stroke that completely erases. Nope. Ah. This looks better than what we had before though, because it feels like it's I need to get one more C. Okay, I see it. Yeah, this looks like it might generalize because you can see here, like these teeth are all pointing south and these teeth are all pointing west. These are mostly pointing north and then there's like one fuzzy thing there. So it's like, can I get this shape to work in general? But yeah. Alright, we got something! Jesus, that was way harder than it should have been. Okay, so they said it wouldn't work, they got me. Alright, so I think if I can draw the one for n equals 15, then we can probably just get it. And we know that we actually don't want to leave out the center. We have one like area that's kind of weird, and I'm not sure whether that's O of 1 or O of n, but we know the general shape should be. I wonder if we can just push this construction by like. Why is center not possible? Oh, are you guys saying if I had flipped everything, I could have gotten... Hmm. Center is possible. Go to the board. I see. Yeah, so I guess this is how you can do the center one. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, actually that looks like it'll be easier to generalize because what it means is like you can try to push the G. Yeah, I see, because it's a G-shaped construction. Okay, so forget like trying to get like the center. Like, what if I just do? Right. So when we had a 5x5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay. If you look at that construction, it was like this G shape. You do this, you do that. Dun, 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 dun. That was the G shape. That if you modify, if you go with the thing with that the Twitch chat found, that's a shape. And G shape is actually not very hard to generalize, I think, because the idea is if I have more C's, so here's like some new C's. You grow it in a spiral fashion, right? Okay, so okay. And this one's still the excluded one. Okay, and now I just need to add in the teeth. So the this is so hard to draw. Okay. And then the teeth are always pointing in, so that's good. Yeah, and the teeth are great. As I keep doing this induction, the teeth will continue to just kind of point in the... Yeah. Yeah, so it's all these turning points working out exactly right. All right. Okay. All right, that should do it. Wow, that was a doozy. Jesus. Ah, this is gonna be very fun to type up. Oh no. Alright, there was a red, white, blue triangles problem. Yes! 2009 C1, I remember it, yes. Oh sorry, yeah, it was A1. I was looking at that problem a few weeks ago being like, I don't know what unit to add this to, but I guess you're right. It probably should just be like, that 2009 A1 should be an anti-problem. And this one can be grids practice or something. You might have a problem continuing. Well, we do a lot of prompts that aren't from the shortlist anymore. Just like, yeah. Okay. Amazing. Are we doing the number theory now? Oh shoot, did the video die? That's not good. Okay.